Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Friday, February 24th, 2017. Happy Friday to everyone, and today starts with a free weekend for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare on Steam. All you need is a free Steam account, which I assume most of you have, and free space on a drive to try it out for yourself. Also, there's a 50% discount until March 2nd if you try it out and you want to buy it. Superhot VR has its release date pinned down to March 7th and releases exclusively for Oculus Rift. DLC for Deus Ex Mankind Divided has dropped today called Criminal Past. It's available for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. You can pick it up for $12 US or your regional equivalent. Steep got an update today, adding the great state of Alaska at no additional cost. Destiny is getting an update next week, bringing balance changes to weapons, and will begin the next Iron Banner event. Let me know if you're still playing Destiny in the comment section down below. 3 more games are on Microsoft's list of backwards compatible games for the Xbox One. Assassin's Creed Rogue, The King of the Fighters 2002, and Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is always a great game. Ted Price from Insomniac Games, the makers of Sunset Overdrive, talked to Game Informer recently and told them, "We may see more Sunset in the future from us," indicating there may be a Sunset Overdrive 2 of sorts coming at some point. Ghost Recon Wildlands went down for emergency maintenance this morning because players were encountering an error that would render the game completely unplayable. Everything is now back up and running, and hopefully we won't see this problem again. Up next, AMD is stopping driver support for Windows 8.1 32-bit users. More than likely, this isn't going to affect a lot of people because most of the people who this does affect are running 10-plus-year-old hardware. If you subscribe to Twitch Prime, you will receive the Banner Saga 1 and 2 as part of this month's subscription. Twitch is also doing a promotion this month that for everyone who downloads either the Banner Saga 1 and 2, Twitch will donate $1 to the developers who are currently working on the Banner Saga 3 up to $200,000 US. Bonnie Ross, the head of 343 Industries, has responded to one of the criticisms of Halo 5 by saying all future Halo games will have multiplayer split screen. Halo 5 did not have the option because the way the developer wanted to portray the game would have to be compromised if they wanted to include it. I'm guessing this is related to hardware limitations, which haven't changed, mind you, so I'm really interested in seeing what compromises 343 will make to achieve this goal. And that brings us to our final topic of the day, all things Nintendo. Now we're going to start with sort of a weird one here, as Nintendo has filed a lawsuit against a go-kart rental company called MariCar, which also lets you dress up as your favorite plumber to drive around go-karts. Nintendo is claiming this infringes on their intellectual property, which is no surprise to me. They're very protective of it. Now, I'm not a lawyer, this is just my opinion, and I will say that every single time I'm talking about legal issues. But I'm not so sure Nintendo can win this one, because as far as I know, they're not calling anything Mario or Luigi, and they're not using the Nintendo name or logo. But those are Mario and Luigi costumes, and they are selling a service, so fair use may not apply. Again, I understand why Nintendo would do this, and again, not a lawyer, but I am really interested in seeing how this case will turn out. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section down below, please. Moving on to Snipperclips. No, I didn't just sneeze. Snipperclips is a co-op puzzle game where you start as a basic shape and you and your teammate must cut each other to accomplish puzzles like filling in specific shapes or getting a basketball into a hoop. It's kind of hard to describe exactly, but it looks like it will be a ton of fun to play as long as you have someone else to play with. It supports up to 4 people and is now confirmed to be a Nintendo Switch launch title. If I had to guess, more than likely this game has been bumped up due to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus being delayed. And then finally today, and I know this isn't going to make a lot of people happy, but there may be a potential problem with the JoyCon controllers for the Nintendo Switch. The issue with the controllers seems to be affecting the left one more than the right, where they are losing connectivity with the base unit. VG247 has a video demonstrating what is going on and what could possibly be causing it. It looks like to me the problem is the signal is being blocked by physical objects. The man in the video covers the controller with his hand and this causes issues, and then places one of the Joy-Cons behind his back and it barely gets a response from them. This could pose a huge issue for the Switch, though many are theorizing that it could be fixed with a day 1 patch, or it may just be affecting the early review samples. For now, I would recommend holding off on getting a Switch just in case this can't be fixed with a software update, and you may have to potentially exchange early hardware because it doesn't work properly. Are these potential problems enough to change your mind about getting a Switch at launch day, or do you think Nintendo is prepared for this and will have an issue fixed by launch? Let me know in the comment section down below. And once again, it's time for Monday's game releases, because I'm off for the next 2 days because I've got to go around and clean up my network. No joke. I've got a machine I got to take down. I got drives I got to undo from my laptop. It's a bunch of stuff I got to do. No joke. I'm totally not joking here. Lots of network issues. For PC, Oodlescape, The Apocalypse, Rogue and Roll, Stories Untold, Tethered, Langoth, Pavlov VR, Otome Romance Jigsaws, Midnight Cinderella and Destined to Love, Flub Fighter, and The Last Weekend. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you on Monday. And scientists have figured out how to create atmosphere on Mars. Just dim the lights and put on some smooth jazz. I never know how to start these things. I really don't. Sometimes I'll just be sitting here like I have been for the last 2 or 3 minutes trying to figure out how to start this, and then I just start talking and stuff starts falling out of my face. So once the words start coming out the face, then I can get more words out. So here we are. I've started the end card thing. Hooray! Thank goodness it's Friday! I've got 2 days I can go play video games. Hooray! But I still got that other show that I'm doing. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So I'm really not joking, by the way. I've got a computer. I've got to take one machine down. I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade the drive, the solid state boot drive in my wife's desktop. That's going to be my old boot drive from my laptop. Just going to consolidate some things, do some backups, maybe even delete some data. I don't know. I know I've got data I actually could stand to delete. I've got extra stuff that's just like, why is this sitting around? This is just archive of old Minecraft. I've got old Minecraft servers from 2015 that I've got sitting around. Nobody needs that. I only need the last 5. Yeah, I don't know why I have any of that. This weekend, don't forget, Infinite Warfare is free. Ghost Recon Wildlands is free. Go out and play those if you're looking for some new games to play and you're on a budget. Free games to play. Yeah, what the hell? Why not? That's one thing that I loved about my show is that I could tell everybody about free games that they can go get. There hasn't been a good free game in a while. It's just like, hey, free game, go pick it up. It's yours permanently. I'll be on the lookout for those. I got a couple of places I can look. I'll see. We'll see. We'll get those free games, everybody. We'll get them. I'm done rambling. Social media links over there. Over yonder. There. Social media links. Click over here to subscribe. Click over here for yesterday's video. They really should be switched, because there's not that much area over here, and I think subscribing should be over here. I've got more area over here because it can bleed over onto the social media links. I don't know. I should shut this down. Have some fun. Go play some games. Bye. You got 2 days to play. 2 days to play 2 games. Go. Bye.